Hey everyone, Michael Hammond here for your Monday morning fuel up. Hope all of you guys had an outstanding weekend and a good summer weekend. I'd been traveling a lot the week before, had a lot of projects that had to get done throughout the week, and just had somewhat of a restful and relaxing weekend. So I hope all of you guys enjoyed it. I know it's hot out there, intense heat, so it was a chance to just kind of regroup, recharge inside, relax, and get ready for this week. So as we start this week, just read a great piece by Ryan Estis, and he talked about how the role of the salesperson is changing. And he said, in a Gartner survey, 75% of B2B buyers prefer a rep-free sales process. Wow, 75% would rather not even talk to a salesperson. Now, we know that one of the challenges with that is also the B2B experience for people that tried to go through an experience with no salesperson at all. They had very poor outcomes often. So, what that says is the role of the salesperson in today's B2B environment is dramatically changing. And when it's changing, it means there's work and effort that has to put in to change your approach, to change your understanding of how people buy. But with that change comes great opportunity. And he talked about a few key areas where if the salesperson evolves, they can have great success. And he says, top producing teams obsess over training and development. In today's B2B selling, when's the last time you changed your selling approach? Have you changed your discovery process? Have you improved your discovery process? Have your teams really gone in and understand the value that your products bring and the solutions that they provide? Then he goes on to say that expertise requires emotional intelligence, right? You've got to add value to the equation. How, as a salesperson, can you better relate to your buyers? And how do you add value in that process? I talk about it all the time. Adding value is critical. So each interaction, each time you're moving that sales up a rung, you need to be adding value to that process. He goes on to say, be where your customers are at. If your customers are online and they're doing the majority, 75% of the research they do before they ever talk to a salesperson, you've got to be online. You've got to be sharing thought leadership. You've got to be adding value. You've got to be where your customers are at and they're online. That's why videos like this are so critical. That's why sharing value and thought leadership becomes critical. That's why sharing tips, best practices becomes a critical component to your sales process. And then he ends with, you've got to learn how to personalize and customize. Can't just send generic messages out to everybody and hope that's going to resonate. How do you personalize and customize? You've got to spend time researching and understanding who your client is, what their pain points are, what are the struggles that they're going through, and more importantly, how does your solution do that? So quit talking about features and functions and really focus on where can you add value to the equation. So my challenge for you this week is you've got to rethink your approach. You've got to peel back the onion and start analyzing where can we get better, whether it's in sales, whether it's in marketing, whether it's in customer success, whatever aspect of the mortgage life cycle you're in. What can you do to improve and, more importantly, deliver a better customer experience? Go out there and have an amazingly blessed week and always be adding value.